Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 53 of the Toronto Thunderbirds franchise here in Madden NFL 22, and today the Thunderbirds play at home at the Rogers Center, sitting at 10-4 to face the 9-5 Dallas Cowboys, the team that's giving them the most fight in the NFC East division. But it is been confirmed with a win today, the Thunderbirds will win the NFC East. So a lot to play for today. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content, as the Cowboys will start off with the football. And here comes Dak Prescott. Prescott so far on the season, 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. He's been playing at a pretty high level, still a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. First play from scrimmage is a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, but he's going to be met in the hole by Jonathan Allen. And Jamin Davis on the first play has to come off with an injury. He would be okay, but he'll miss a little bit of this game. Now 2nd and 9, Cowboys go empty, and it's a pass outside to Ezekiel Elliott to get shoved out of bounds at 34. Now 3rd and 1, they go back to Elliott on the ground. He's going to pick up a first down, gets leveled by Collins, but enough to pick up a first down out to the 41. Back to this empty set, Dallas throws, and there's a misfire, trying to find CeeDee Lamb cutting across the middle. Now 2nd and 10, Prescott, he's pressured immediately, and he's going to throw an incomplete pass. Now 3rd and 7, Prescott back to throw again. He's going to scramble outside the pocket. Looks like he's going to run for it. Nobody keeps his eyes downfield and finds CeeDee Lamb. That's a very veteran quarterback maneuver. Moves the sticks with his arm. So now at the 48 of Toronto, a good first drive being put together, as there's a check down pass to Elliott that gets 6. Now 2nd and 4, Elliott back in the backfield. Prescott in the pocket's going to be put down for a sack. Jonathan Allen gets to Dak Prescott and brings him down. Now 3rd and 12, back at midfield. Prescott drops back to throw, and he's going to go down again. Pressure in his face as Matthew Ioannidis this time, and back-to-back sacks force Dallas to punt the football. So here comes the Toronto Thunderbirds offense. Ryan Fitzpatrick taking the field. 3,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. He's just been a very good game manager to this point as Toronto's gone on this long winning streak. They start off their own 20-yard line. It's a handoff to Antonio Gibson, who's going to pick up 4. And Gibson last week, 32 carries, 170 yards, broke his own record for most rushing yards in a season. And he's still got 3 games to go. Now 2nd and 7, though, Fitzpatrick back to pass as a deep man right side. It is Gibson with the catch to the 45 of Dallas, a 31-yard connection. And Toronto getting going early. Now a draw play to Gibson. He gets stuffed, met in the hole. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, going empty again. Fitzpatrick across the middle. There's Gibson with a spin move. Gets away from the defense. Picks up the first down. Just so dynamic when he has the football. So the new set of downs, Fitzpatrick's going to throw for it again. Throws a deep pass to the back corner and is caught. Dyami Brown with the touchdown. Beats Trayvon Diggs in the slot. And that's 6 points for Toronto as they take a 7-0 lead. Great pass from Fitzpatrick to the back pylon. Now we'll see if Dak Prescott and company can answer. Here's a 2nd and 5 rollout that can't connect with Amari Cooper. And now it's 3rd and 5. Dallas goes empty on their own 30-yard line. Prescott in the pocket. He's going to go down for a sack. Pressure up the middle once more by Jonathan Allen, getting his 2nd sack of the day and forcing a punt. So Thunderbirds back with the football and all the momentum early. Well, on 2nd and 6, it's going to be Fitzpatrick who's put down. That is Neville Gallimore with about the 2-yard sack. Now 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick, pocket, nice pocket, finds Dyami Brown across the middle. That's a first down. Dallas has got to get more pressure if they want to be successful in this football game. So now 1st and 10 from the 47 of the Cowboys. Fitzpatrick looks, there's Brown again across the middle, and he's going to move the sticks. So Toronto putting together another solid drive. Now a RPO that goes to Curtis Samuel, and that's going to get about 6. 2nd and 4, Fitzpatrick pump fakes in the pocket. Is actually just going to check it back down short to Samuel as he gets the first down. To the 25 of Dallas, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fitzpatrick drops back to throw again. He's going to roll outside the pocket, and he's just going to chuck this one to the sideline. Now 2nd and 10, bunch to the left. It's a handoff to Gibson, who's going to find space, and he's going to pick up 6. Makes it 3rd and 4. Dallas brings forward, back corner throw again, and it's off target, trying to find McLaurin. And that's going to be the first quarter ends. The Thunderbirds hold a 10-0 lead over the Cowboys. Offense to start in the second quarter, 3rd and 11. And Prescott takes a deep shot for Cooper. That is incomplete. That's just another quick Dallas punt. Toronto Thunderbirds back with the football as the Cowboys defense, which has been their Achilles heel all year, has just got to do a better job of stepping up. Here's a 2nd and 5 pass, man, wide open downfield. It was Samuel, but Fitzpatrick couldn't connect. That would have been another touchdown. But on 3rd and 5, here's a pass to Thomas that gets 16 and gets the Thunderbirds out to the 31. On 1st and 10, they motion Gibson out of the backfield. Dallas Cowboys readjust. So Fitzpatrick's going to fire, and he's going to have his tight end Bates on the second level. Another 15-yard connection. Fitzpatrick at 140 on the day already. 1st and 10, handoff Gibson. There's a crease left side. He's going to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. His first one on the ground today. And just like that, the Thunderbirds now up to a 17-0 lead. Cowboys still scoreless. They start this drive 2nd and 10 with a quick handoff to Elliott. Now 3rd and 7. Prescott back to throw. He's going to throw a Hail Mary to, it looks like, Gallup, and that one is batted away. Cowboys still got nothing on the scoreboard. Toronto looking to add to their lead. Here's a 1st and 10 pass that is thrown to the sidelines. Cowboys really need to get a stop here. This one's in danger of another blowout for the Thunderbirds. There's a nice run by Gibson that gets him to the 49 of the Cowboys. However, De'Ami Brown is hurt, who's made an impact a lot of it today. Now, fast forward 3rd and 2. Gibson with a nice cut outside, gets into the open field, makes a spin move, and makes Jalen Smith look silly. There's that dynamic ability again, just like that. Another red zone trip for the Thunderbirds. At the 17, handoff Gibson, big hole up the middle, tries to cut it outside. He gets hit down by Anthony Brown, and now it's 2nd and 1. Fitzpatrick, high snap, gives to, this time, Kyron Williams, who checks in, who gets outside, and the rookie's going to be tackled at the 3-yard line. But now it's goal to go once more for Toronto. Fitzpatrick, quick throw. There's another rookie. Zay Flowers with the touchdown. Thunderbirds up now 24-0 as this one is turned into a rout early. Still 6.5 to go in the first half. Cowboys 2nd and 5, their own 30. Is a quick pass to Elliott. Now 3rd and 1. They bring in the heavy set. Handoff to Elliott, and he's going to get into the open field. Brought down by Cameron Curl at the 49. That's a 15-yard ripoff by Ezekiel Elliott. So, Cowboys trying to put a drive together here. Now they go play fake for Elliott. Prescott has a man open, wide open in the second level. It's Michael Gallup. Gallup's going to run this one down to the 11, and that's just what the Cowboys need. And Chase Young was hurt on the play. Fast forward now, 3rd and 8 from the 9. A big down for the Cowboys. Throw right side. This one is incomplete for Gallup. The Cowboys do get on the scoreboard. They make it 24-3. And that's how it'll be going into the 2-minute warning. Thunderbirds with the football. 2nd and 7 at their own 38. Looking to double dip as they get the ball at the second half. It's a quick pass to Terry McLaurin on the crossing pattern. He's going to move the chains. About 90 seconds left to go now. Fitzpatrick in the pocket's going to take a deep shot. And this one is broken up. Heavy traffic. Probably not the best pass to throw. So now 2nd and 10. Quick drop back. It's a dump off to Gibson. That'll count as a run play as he gets 3. Already at 112 on the day. 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick drops back. Play fakes at the man wide open. It's Terry McLaurin. He gets away from the defense and finds the end zone. Another Thunderbird touchdown. 31-3. As the offense is just firing on all cylinders. Cowboys still have 40 seconds trying to get something, but on 1st and 10, Dak's going to be brought down, and there is an injured Cowboy. It is Lael Collins. Now just 3rd and 17. The Cowboys just content with running out the football, but Toronto does have timeouts. I don't know how wise that was, as they're going to get the ball back. They have one timeout. It's going to be about 15 seconds when this one's all said and done, as Gibson takes the kick punt return, and he runs to the sidelines, and with 14 seconds, Toronto Thunderbirds is already at the 42. It's about time for one more pass in bounds, and Fitzpatrick across the middle is going to find Logan Thomas, who's going to get to the 38. Thunderbirds are going to call their final timeout. That sets up a 55-yard try for Rodrigo Blankenship, left hash. It's up and through, so the Thunderbirds will take a 34-3 lead into the half. The Cowboys stand any chance? Will they put up any sort of fight, or the Thunderbirds continue to cruise to a third straight division title? I'll have to find out in the second half. So this game has turned into a blowout here in Week 16. We'll take a look at some of the other action around the NFL. How's the other teams in the NFC East doing? We'll start off in the Meadowlands where the Giants hosted the Lions. The Lions won 17-15. Giants have no chance of going to the playoffs. I'd be very surprised if Joe Judge was brought back for another year. While the Lions, they're still trying to fight for an outside chance to get a wild card spot. In Cincinnati, on the AFC side of things, the Bengals hosting the Patriots, and they destroy the Patriots 48-10. Mac Jones definitely going through a sophomore slump. Patriots were the 1 seed last year, and they're not even going to make the playoffs. And this year is the Bengals who look like they're going to be the 1 seed in the AFC. Finally, in Green Bay, the Packers hosting the Eagles. They beat the Eagles 35-31. The Eagles now 6-9 and are eliminated from the playoffs, while the Packers 10-5 are one of the hottest teams and still looking to hold off the Bears for that NFC North division. Rodgers 4 touchdown passes. Back to our game. Thunderbirds hold on to the football to start the second half. We'll have to see if this one gets interesting as they start off their 26-yard line. There's a 9-yard pass to Samuel. 2nd and 1, handoff Gibson. He's actually not going to make the first down. Nice rally defense by the Cowboys to bring him down. Now 3rd and 2. They bring pressure. Fitzpatrick steps up, though, and he has a man deep downfield. It's Zay Flowers. That is a 24-yard connection and moves them into Cowboys territory. So the new set of downs to go to the ground game is Gibson. He's going to be met outside by the former 49er, Tedrick Thompson. That's a gain of 1. Now 2nd and 9. Big hole up the middle, but it quickly closes. Jalen Smith gets to the running back, or that would have been a lot more. So 3rd and 2, they go stretch give to Gibson. He's going to beat the defense to the first down marker. Another chain mover by the Thunderbirds. Now 1st and 10, handoff once more to Gibson. He's going to get maybe 3. 2nd and 7, they finally go back to the passing game now. It's a quick hitter to Thomas, and he's going to move the sticks. Thunderbirds are just so good at staying ahead of the chains and just giving them easy opportunities on 3rd down. Right when I say that, there's a 1-yard loss as Osa Odikizuwa makes a play. Now it's 3rd and 8, and they can't set up a screen pass, so it looks like I just jinxed the Thunderbirds offense, but they do wind up with 3, and it's now 37-3 in favor of Toronto. So the Cowboys, we'll have to see how they do on their first drive of the second half. They go 2 straight runs, and it results in a first down. Ezekiel Elliott pushes them out to the 39. Now they go back to the air on 1st and 10. Prescott rolls deep outside the pocket, but throws across his body, and somehow this one is caught. Gallup just jumped over 2 defenders and brings down the football. That was a quick way to get him to the 21. So now 1st and 10, looking to Cook. Play fake. Prescott to the end zone, and is caught. CeeDee Lamb gets both feet in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And just like that, that's how dangerous their offense can be. 37-10 now for the Thunderbirds. 1st and 10 for them. Next drive, and they're intercepted. Fitzpatrick gets picked off. It's the 2nd-round rookie out of Washington, Trent McDuffie, with the INT, who actually has star dev, by the way. He just jumped the slant route. Good read by the rookie. So now the Cowboys in business. There's a first down mover. They're up to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 now to Elliott. He's going to be brought down by Curl, but that's another first down for Dallas. Maybe they're starting to get some momentum here. At the 15, man in motion across the formation. Elliott is also hot in the zone as he's going to gain about 2. Makes it now 2nd and 7. And it's actually going to be 2nd and 12. It looks like left guard Cordy Glenn jumped as well as right tackle for the Cowboys. So now 2nd and 12. Prescott back to throw. And he's got a man in his face, and he's going to go down. Ioannidis gets through for the hat trick. That's 3 sacks on the day. So now 3rd and 21. Dallas kind of needs as much points as they can get. Prescott in the pocket. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to keep his eyes downfield. Throw it to the end zone. He's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And that's what you didn't need to do, is force it. And now the Cowboys come away with 0 on this drive. That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Thunderbirds currently up 37-10 as this one has turned into a blowout. For the Cowboys, they are putting together a drive here with 9 minutes to go. They're in at Toronto territory. Prescott on 1st and 10 is going to throw a deep pass for Lamb that's broken up. Fuller gets a hand on that one. Now 2nd and 10. Prescott drops back to throw again. Checks it down. That's going to get them about 3. That's going to set up a 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Trying to set up a screen pass for Pollard. He has it. He's going to run for a 1st down, and that is going to keep the drive alive from the 22. Elliott is still in the zone, by the way. 1st and 10. Now setting up a screen for Elliott. He has the football, and he gets leveled. He coughs up the football. It's Collins forcing it, and the Thunderbirds end up with it. 37-10, and we're going to go all the way to the 2-minute warning where the Thunderbirds have just been draining clock. This is the same drive where they caused that fumble on. 3rd and 6, short pass to Samuel's not going to get the 1st down. The Thunderbirds will kick 3. They'll make it up and in, and it'll be a 40-10 game, and that is how this one will finally end. The Thunderbirds rout the Cowboys once more by a final score of 40-10. They move to 11-4 on the season and have officially clinched the NFC East division. That's 3 straight division titles for your Thunderbirds, so we know they're going to be pushing and they're going to be in the playoffs. So the next step is just to get that 1 seed, which we currently held going into this game. We'll take a look at the standings and such after this one, but a good win for the Thunderbirds. Cowboys, they're a talented team, but their defense, they just need to get better on that side of the football. They fall to 9-6. They're still hunting for a wild card spot, though, but I'd be very interested to see what happens to Mike McCarthy and company if they do not make it to the postseason. Get a couple of upgrades around. Both of our rookies played good. Kyron Williams and Zay Flowers both contributed a little bit, especially Zay Flowers once De'Ami Brown got hurt. But De'Ami Brown would be okay for this one. And then just the backup lineman gets an upgrade, and he is up to a 59 overall. Here are your scores in Week 16. We saw the first 2. The Chargers beat the Texans. The Dolphins lose to the Jets as they start to pull away in the AFC East. And the Bills did beat the Ravens on Thursday night. The first game we'll take a look at, that Packers game, a game where they did beat the Eagles 35-31. A big win for the Pack. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes. So despite Jalen Hurts going for over 300, it was not enough as the Eagles have just fallen off since the second half of the season started. And a team that looked like they were going to threaten for the playoffs is probably going to go home empty-handed. Second game we'll take a look at, the Browns double up the Steelers at home 42-21. As the Browns, they're the team to beat in that AFC North. Looks like they are going to be going to the postseason. The Steelers, they keep putting up a fight for the wild card spot. I do think they have the talent to get in, but the wild card for the AFC side of things is just a dogfight, so we'll have to see who comes out of it on that side. Speaking of the AFC, 2 of the best teams, the Jaguars go into Denver and win 34-28. The Jaguars, well, they're 1B if the Bengals are 1A. The Broncos, they're fighting for a wild card spot, but they could also get a division title if the Chiefs currently hold that. Where the Broncos win the next 2, they could easily take that spot. And then next game, we'll take a look at the Bears beat the Saints 41-21. Malik Willis, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, but 4 interceptions. He just hasn't done a good job of taking care of the football in his rookie year, but he is a rookie. He's shown a lot of promise, and I do think he'll be the quarterback for the Saints moving forward. This is also a very talented Chicago squad. And then finally, the 49ers beat the Buccaneers 24-7, and both these teams, I would say, are out of the playoff picture. I think both of them should have made the playoffs, but it looks like it was just a down year for both. They'll be interested to see what Tom Brady does in the offseason, especially after not making the playoffs. Here are your players of the week. We saw Rodgers' stat line. He gets it. And then Drew Tranquil had 2 interceptions against Malik Willis. On the AFC side of things, it was C.J. Mosley who had a pick, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery, while Tua had 4 touchdowns of his own for Houston. Here's a look at the playoff picture. We still host the 1 seed going into this next game. As you can take a look, Cowboys still the 6 seed. Not much has changed other than the Panthers have jumped into the lead now for the NFC South. So the next game is going to be a big one. 2 11-4 squads going at it between the Thunderbirds and the Jaguars. And the Jaguars, they have been just one of the teams to talk about in the league. It has been a great turnaround in there. Byron Leftwich in his first year has done a phenomenal job in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence has come into his own. He's probably been the best quarterback so far this season. And then some of the moves they made in the offseason, which we'll talk about in a second. Robbie Anderson being added. They also drafted Kenyon Green. Just a great football squad. Here is what Trevor Lawrence looks like, an 89 overall. Just probably statistically the best quarterback. He leads in passing yards and touchdowns in the NFL. James Robinson, probably the most underrated running back. He has played very well for the Jaguars as well. And then Robbie Anderson, acquired before the season in a trade that sent Andrew Norwell to the Panthers. Anderson leads the NFL in receiving yards and receptions, so a great season for him. And then the number 4 overall pick, Kenyon Green, superstar DeVev on that left guard spot, a great pick by the Jaguars. And then on defense, you still got Miles Jack, who's going to fly around the middle of the field. And then you still got to worry about Josh Allen coming off the edge, so a great linebacker core. And then they made another underrated move in the secondary. They signed Tracy Walker away from the Detroit Lions, and he's not like a superstar signing, but he's definitely been a great job solidifying that safety position. This is a very good Jaguars team, but the Thunderbirds on the flip side, if we win this game, we clinch the 1 seed. So a lot to play for. Big stakes in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.